how is everyone? I've been away for a while here out of the videos, right? Yeah, I've been, I had loaded one video. I'm not sure if I put it on the YouTube because I was telling everyone that I'm, going to be traveling, and I am traveling as of now. I'm in the hotel here. So I decided to do a video now, just since I'm here, and just kind of bring everyone up to date, sort of, kind of bring you in to show you that I'm still around and still looking forward to sharing show and tell menus empire with you guys, and still looking forward to, you know, um, just just staying up on the the mission here. And the most important mission to me is you and everyone out there to um, have what you need to be free, to be your me. And this is I go right. We're all aiming to be our me, and that's the key. That's the key for freedom. That's the key for to own your own life. That's the key to being your whole authentic self. Being in your own power, standing in your own power, knowing who you are. And owning that. Okay, and not allowing your life to be controlled and ran over by any other thing or being. Okay, it's all about being able to connect in the consciousness, the higher consciousness, the consciousness that is in the ethers, the consciousness that's in the soup, the source. And when you're connected to your wholeness, which is the soup, the source itself. Source is everything, right? Yes. And so when we're in source, there's nothing lacking in source. Okay, know that. But when you're not connected to source, which is the all, then you're lacking. And that's how life works. That's how it's been working for as long as as the people on the land, and has been going through this battle of war that started in the the higher dimensions, the heavens as they call them. Okay, it's many of them. Okay, don't just classify one heaven. You can if you want to, but it's many of them. Okay, just like many universes. Many of universes is being operated right now at the same time that we're operating in this one. And you have many lives that you're living at the same time, and you have lived many lives, and many more to live, because you're in a cycle of life. Is what life is about. It's a spiral, and you're always on the spiraling around, creating life. Okay, that's source doing all this, as I said before, in the conscious of source, your thoughts, right? And so in the thoughts of source, you're on that spiral, swirling around, and making creations of all different kind and all different styles and ways, and life just keeps going on, and it really do. Okay, it goes from one spiral to another spiral, and it spirals and spirals and spirals, and you have you experience different ways of life, different ways of living, different ways of existing. It's just not just physical here, which is called Earth. Um, you're not just a physical creation. It's more than one creation. Source is creating here, and source is never done creating itself. Okay, and as you being source thoughts, and as source give you the power to create your life in the power of source's energy, as you will to be in this planet. I'm not sure about all other planets, but this one here is free will. So free will, you freely choose the life you want, and you freely choose to create it in source, with source, as co-creating, and allowing source to make you into the whatever source see itself to be in the creation of your life. Okay, so and you can choose between the higher conscious of source or the lower conscious of source. Source is all. So you have the dark and you have light in this planet here in this energy. And those two has to merge together because they're not really as a separation, because they're not white and there's no dark, right? It's only light, really. It's no dark. But dark is the power. It's like the fuel to the light, and it's something that has not been shaped into the reality until it comes into it to the light. Into the light, it fills the light with itself, and then light comes, comes into a creation. Okay, it forms itself into, out of the darkness, come forth the light, and that's how it works. Okay, so when you're in the darkness, you're like in the very low energy of source. It's very heavy, and it only just a big hole of, it's dark, and it's nothing but dark. So it's only just there to just take in. It never sends out, so it only can take in. When if it takes into the light, then it fills itself full of light, and which is information, and then information flows through, and it flows out forth into every creative way. Okay, I don't know if I can explain that. That's best I could do it for you guys. But so anyway, I'm traveling and I'm here. Just wanted to tap in and just do a video and just let you guys know that I'm really having fun when I do the videos. And when I'm not doing them, I'm not having fun, because I really love tapping in with you, and I just have a lot of fun doing that. Helping you to find your life and your way out of the darkness of yourself. Okay, just know that nothing happens to you except you are the one who allowed it to happen. Nothing can come to you, nothing can be you, nothing is except it's you. So if you like thinking that that maybe you feel like, well, I should have never did this. I should have never let this person do this, and this person did this to me, and this person, I'm saying person, but you really are people. I don't like to say person, as pardon me. I do have a little allergy that I picked up along the traveling times here, and that's because change of energy, a change from one place to another place, and just it happens. Energy is energy, and everything is, and you will react with energy wherever you at. Just know that. So once you make a clean slate of something in your life, don't return, because that only just give you more dirty than what you already cleaned up. Okay, and that's how it works, truly. So you want to continue to make those clean slates in your life. You want to get out of places and things in life and that does not give you the greatest of joy, the greatest of benefit of life. You don't feel the happiness and way of life that you want to feel, and you want to feel that bliss of happiness and that bliss of joy in your life all the time, and you really do, and you really can. Yet you must be in that operation of that energy in order to do that. You have to be in it. You have to move in it. You can't be in this and be in that at the same time. They don't work. Okay, you can't be in dark and be in light at the same time. They don't work, because the light will definitely overpower the dark. So if you're afraid of the light, don't go toward it, because you will get overpowered. That is the truth. Okay, because that's how truth works. Truth is light, and light is information, and lack of information is darkness, right? Yes, that's what they tell you all the time. So you want to stay in darkness, then you don't go toward the light. And you want to be smarter and a lot, and not working harder, but working smarter. And you want to operate smarter, then you want to go into the light because you want information. And so it's just not so much as going into the light. Light only means you're enlightened. That's what it means. You're enlightened by information. Now I'm no more in darkness. I'm no more in lack of information, because now I know, when you just going around life and just not even caring whether you know any more than what you already know, it's not a very good way to be. And that's the truth. But, especially in this day that we're living in. Today that we're living in is all about learning and growing and learning and living in a higher way of existing and being, and being able to operate in the highest of conscious that you want to operate in, being able to be in a life that you really choose to be in. Do you really choose to be in a factory if you really don't have a choice? Probably most of you wouldn't, okay? And so if you really had another choice, you would choose something greater and better. Then this is the energy that you're working in now. This is the energy that is up on you and that's up on this planet. And now is the day that you can do that. You can choose to have any life you want. And when you choose that life, don't steer this way when you want this way, okay? Steer the way you want what you want, and then you will have it, okay? That's how it works. And that door is open now. It has been closed, but now the source has opened that door, and it's wide open. So now it's your time to go through that door, that you can choose the life that you want and not the life you don't want. So if you ever find yourself in that place where you always, you point the finger, just keep in mind, they always say these are pointing back at you, because no one does anything to anyone. You do it to yourself. If you don't get what you want, then that's you, okay? If you allow other people to choose your life for you, then that's their life. It's not your life anymore. They chose for you, and that means you gave it to them. So they have the power over you, and that's how that works. So learn how to be your own person. Being is better to say, or people, because person puts you in the government entity, straw man life works. That's a whole nother story that is happening to you and has happened to you and have been continue to happen to you until you awaken and smarten up and notice that there's a lot going on than you can see in the natural eye, okay? So in order for you to know what's going on, you have to want to know what's going on and get curious about what's going on in your world and in your life, and wonder, why is this not this way, and why is that this way, and have a wondering mind, okay, to want to know things, okay? And then you'll begin to research and look for the answers, because answers is everywhere. They're all around you. So it's information. It just depends on what kind you want, what you look for, right? So if you're looking for, the truth, then the truth is there. And if you're looking for lies, lies is there too. So, I once told someone, they said, why you got to go so far to go to church? And I was in the church world at that time, and so I just kind of woke up one day and the heavens just took me and threw me over into something I didn't even know. I was like, what the hell is going on here? What the heck are you guys doing? They just like, oh, well, it's time for you to go, bitch. I was like, okay, whatever. So I was just wind up in church, and mind you, I was very good at learning, and because I knew that if you threw me in here, you must want me to be in here for something. So let me see what the hell's going on in this church world. And so I would travel to go to church, and I would travel like about an hour, I think, drive. And the person one day asked me, so why do you go so far to go to church? I goes, well, let me see. You can actually get a lie on every corner that you want. If you want to lie, anybody can tell you a lie, and that is true, right? But you may have to travel to get the truth, and that's what's important. You want the truth, because the lie lies with the truth. You just got to see which one is where the lie is at and where the truth is at. because they both lying there together. In many ways, they are together, and a lot of, you know, expect things. As you can see, you gotta be able to take the blinders off and see the lie lying with the truth, because they are right there together. Okay, and you are in the time now where you can separate the lie from the truth and let the truth stand all in itself. So I wanted to talk a little bit more tonight. I'm kind of in the afternoon here where I'm at, and my topic that I want to talk on is ignorant. Ignorant is bliss. Okay, that's what the Bible says. It's Bible. Ignorant is bliss, and it is. Okay, so I want to do a little music. I don't have my music stuff as I would do if I was at where I was living in the quarters there. However, I do have my phone, and I can't really dance for you, but I can move around a little bit for you. So let's do some music a little bit here before we start, and then I want to come back and talk a little bit more about the ignorant, being how ignorant is bliss, and what it means to be ignorant. Okay, and most people wouldn't classify yourself as ignorant. And if someone called you ignorant, you would probably get upset with them and say, "What the fuck you mean? I'm not ignorant. I don't know, they're telling me ignorant. Well, you really are. Truly, everyone has been in that place at one point to be ignorant. And why? Because we all, at one point, as a people, followed behind some mystery overseers that put themselves in a place as your governors, who you was unbeknownst and know that they wasn't really shit, but they made yourself look like shit, something better than shit, and they suited up like they were better than shit, and you bought it. And that's the way it happened. And the government has been playing you ever since for a very long time, right? So because of that alone, and I can say many more, but just that one by itself makes you ignorant. Okay, all right. So if you wanted to be smart, I would smarten up and know what it is that's going on your planet about your freaking governor, and if it's even real or not. Are you even real or not? No, you're not. But you think you are because of the way your body is programmed, and you're inside of the matrix. But whatever. Okay, I'm just talking. So let's talk a little bit about being ignorant and being smart, okay? And what is ignorant and what is smart, so that we can know where we at in life and where we're not, okay? Because schools are not smart, they're ignorant, and that is the truth. But we won't talk about their asses tonight, because they're fucked too, just like everything else is. Your government is leaving, your school is leaving. We're tearing all this shit down because it ain't worth a shit. And neither are you, until you make your choice, decide you don't want to be shit anymore. Rather to be, if you're going to be some shit, let's be some gold shit, okay? And that's better than just being old dog shit. And that's what you've been doing, is you've been living a dog shitted life. And you don't want that anymore, do you? No, you don't. So now Source wants you to have gold shit. If you want to be shit, gold shit is the best shit to be. And this is what Source is giving you, choices to choose. What do you want? Okay? All right, so let's do a little music, and I still have a little issue with mine. My gum or tooth here. So yeah, let's do a little music and see where we at. And if you've never been to my channel before, and this is your first time, I am Queen Isis here, as I have said before, all the way up from around the world. Yep, sure is. I'm also the Cosmos bitch here. Yes, I am. I represent the cosmos on the planet, and I do represent them in the heavens. Okay, they're my family, and they love me, and so I am in love with the universe. I have to say that. I'm really in love with it, and the universe is really in love with me. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. So anyway, let's do a little music. My family's here with me as always. You don't see them, but if you can, you don't see them. Yes, and this is my channel, and I'm just coming in to kind of give you guys an update, and we're gonna do some music, and I'll do a little dance here for you, whatever I can do to kind of keep the music going, you know, to make it feel good for you and everything, and relax ourselves. Okay, so let me see what I have here. I want to play something that's nice. Oh, is that first one here? Pedindo pente all night. E de manhã acordo com a tua voz pedindo mais. Faz o que eu quero, meu bem. Eu já tô com saudade do macete que tu tem. Enquanto o tempo para devagar, tu beija forte, isso é um sonho, baby. I don't know. Olho sobre a pele do teu corpo, me lambujo com teu gosto, baby. I wanna come. Quero mais. O que tu faz? Quer me high? Então vai. Quero mais. O que tu faz? Quer me high? Bota minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Bota minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Bota minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Bota minha calcinha gelada. Sou muda do verão, cola no coração. O gosto do teu beijo traz alucinação. Eu não posso dizer não, você me dá tesão. Eu penso toda hora em você passando a mão. Enquanto o tempo para devagar, tu beija forte, isso é um sonho, baby. I don't know. Olho sobre a pele do teu corpo, me lambujo com teu gosto, baby. I wanna come. Então vai, quero mais. O que tu faz? Quer me high? Então vai, quero mais. O que tu faz? Quer me high? Bota minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Bota minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Bota minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Bota minha calcinha gelada, diz pra mim. Minha calcinha gelada e faz em tudo. Minha calcinha gelada, diz pra mim. That one was a little Spanish there for you, huh? I dedicate that one to my ancestors. They are a little bit of Spanish and Mexican, you name it. They're all race. And they are, you know, into little sounds that fits with their energy. So I gave them that tonight, okay? So let's do one more here, or two more maybe. We'll see where we're at. I think this one I'm going to do, let me see, can I do it standing up a little bit here beside my bed, okay? And then put the camera maybe someplace over here. Let's see. Let's see, can we get it here? Okay, let's try this one here beside the bed. It's a little more of a different tone in here with it, okay? Let's see what we got. I just love doing things like this. So beautiful to give myself to you as energy, and you know, and put you there in the mood and be in where I'm at in the mood of just love, okay? And that's just what it's all about. You've got
don't even know your power. I stand 100 feet, but I fall when I'm around you. Show me an open door, and you go and slam it on me. I can't take anymore. I'm saying, baby, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart, even though you told me to hurt me. You keep tearing me apart. Would you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? Would you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? I drive through the night just to be near you, baby. Heart open, testify. Tell me that I'm not crazy. I'm not asking for a lot, just that you're honest with me. And my pride is all I got. I'm saying, baby, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt me. You keep tearing me apart. Would you please have mercy on me? I'm a puppet on your string, and even though you got good intentions, I need you to set me free. Would you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? Would you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? Consuming all the air inside my lungs, ripping all the skin from off my bones. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would gladly do it twice. Consuming all the air inside my lungs, ripping all the skin from off my bones. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would gladly do it twice. Oh, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt me. You keep tearing me apart. Would you please have mercy on me? I'm a puppet on your string, and even though you got good intentions, I need you to set me free. I'm begging you for mercy, mercy. Begging you, please, baby, for mercy, mercy. Oh, I'm begging you, yeah. Okay, how about that one, huh? You guys like it? I certainly hope so. I couldn't give you a lie, but you know, it is what it is. We gotta go with the flow, right? I was thinking about, let me see, can I pick that up a tad bit here? I don't know if I can get something going too good. And try and see. Now it's me and you. Now it's me and you. Only me and you. Now it's me and you. Now it's me and you. Only me and you. Now it's me and you.
Kind of stop right there. Okay, so it's a little hard to do it when you're right there and you don't have your mirror and all that stuff. But so hope you enjoyed it. So let's talk a little bit about what I want to talk about. Okay, let me get some air in here. Okay. See this here. Okay. I'm gonna put something on my gums here. So here, let me go in here and pull this information up that I have here for you. Okay. Yeah. So while I'm talking, sometime it depends on my eyes are a little swollen here, so I have my shades on. My they're not shades, they're correctors. Eyeglasses, correctors, or whatever you call eyesight. So you may see me swaying because I sway a lot when I'm in the zone. Okay, I sway all the time. It's with my energy. So if I end up swaying, you see me swaying, then you know why. Not only do I sway unintentionally, because right now, as I'm sitting on the bed, and then it's a hologramic bed, it's not a real bed, I can feel the vibrations of it all around me. It's almost like I'm in a water bed, but I'm not. Okay, so that also makes me sway. So you may see me swaying, but that's okay. I don't care, it's what it is. Comes with the energy. So, okay, so we're talking about ignorant is bliss, right? It said ignorant or lack of knowledge. Okay, you can say ignorant, or you can say you're lacking knowledge. Okay, which makes you ignorant because you may be indulging in a conversation that you may think you know, but you think you know, but you don't have the full knowledge of what engaging in or in conversation with. And so you can only speak on to as much as you know, and that's it. But the topic itself, or the subject, could have a more broader information to it. It could be in order to get the bigger picture from it, or to paint the picture, you may have to have many more colors added in there to get that look that you want, or that the mindset, or the view, the seeing, the remote viewing, whatever you're doing here, because everything is created, and it's created through sound and movement. Okay, however way you're moving with your eyes, you're moving with your brain, whatever. You got to decide on how you want to create and what you're going to use your senses to create with. Okay, your body, your mind, your heart, your everything that you have that is energy, and everything that you are a part of, or indulging in, or in the surroundings of, is energy. You can decide on how you want to utilize it. It's everyone's choice, and as I have said in the past, that choice is many. You got many, and you do, but all those many add up to that one big choice, and that's whatever you're doing with your life. Is it for the betterment of your soul, or is it just not, just life, just living? You're not really doing what it takes to give yourself that growth in your soul growth, to evolve in something great, in applause, in the eyes of Source, or something that I want to be, and something that is meant for me, something that is desirable to me, whatever it is. Always want, never stop wanting, even though you were taught different. You were taught to not to want, but to be need. You don't want to be needy, because that is a lack of want. And those who gave you that formula know that as long as you want, you'll get. But if you need, you won't get, because need is lack. And Source is not lacking at all. And Source do not see you to be in lack, because in Source, you're plentiful. Okay? And Source wants you to be plentiful inside of Source, because you are Source, and you're creation, co-creating with Source all the time. And Source is in the free will allowing you to do that. Now you can go off into the pigtails of Hango, Guga, wherever, I don't know. You make the choice and you decide. Source will just allow you to create whatever way you want to create it. But when you really choose to create with the co-creation of Source, and you really want Source to be the guiding of the energy, and allowing Source to use you and any way it chooses to mold and shape you in that image of itself, then you really are co-creating with Source, and you're really giving Source the way with itself to create whatever it wants to do in your life, to mirror back to Source. Okay, and now I'm not saying that everything you do, good or bad, because there's not any of that in Source. There is no good and there's no bad. There's no wrong and there's no right. In source, there's only balance. That's all source wants, is to balance itself out inside of every way that it is to be balanced. And that's what source do. And source only see balancing. And so you may be say, well, I'm co-creating with source and I've given source my life and I've decided that source can mold and shape me and then here where I'm at over here in this place that just do not suit me at all. It makes me so, whatever. That doesn't mean source was not creating what it wanted to see in your life, because source is looking for a balance in you. And so you may have been put into certain places in life. You may have had to go through certain things in life. It all just depends on where you were when source knocked at your door, and did you answer it, and did you choose to go with source and allow source to be in every way, and or that you just refused source, and then source allowed you to go your way, and then what happened? And you thought, well, then I was working with source and source told me to go, but source really didn't a lot of times. Source, it just depends, because the way source see you in all things is and everything and up and great and wonderful and grand and the beautiness of and just always in the bliss of life. That's how source see you and wants you to be, and everything in that. However, in order to put balance in your life, sometimes source has to shake you up, toss you around a little bit, okay, to bring what it wants to have in you and in itself, to see itself in that energy. Source has certain energies that it uses for certain things, and in every way it has it all, okay? So certain energies, this energy will not mix with, because they're not mixable. So source don't do certain things that sometimes we will do, that it does not, is not source's directions, okay? And we have chose to go in a direction that wasn't meant to be mixed, as source would have chose itself to go, so think about it like that. And so when we do things without knowing or without the knowledge, that's when we're ignorant, okay? And that's why they say ignorant is bliss. Why is it bliss? Because you don't want to stop you from knowing whatever you need to know or whatever you want to know. You are the only one that can hold you in no growth, or without evolving into a greater way of life or being or existing. And now it's like a must, or it's a way that you cannot refuse, because the whole spiral has begun to spiral in the other direction now. It's been going, I think it's been going counterclock, but now it's going to switch and go the way it's supposed to go. And now you got to go back into another whole new way of created life. Everything is going to change into something completely different. So, and each one has its own timeline to enter into a certain place at a certain time in life, okay? Or whatever source has your timeline set in. But everything is not set in stone, so we live on a probability life. And even though our plan is to go this way and source got us set, sometimes because of we have our own little mind that operates still inside of us somewhere, okay, that doesn't connect with the whole minds. You got 2, 3, I think 3 minds. I'm not sure which one. I think you have 3. But they have to all come together in order to get totally balanced in your life. And if you just operate on the one little peon mind, then that's the one that's not going to give you much satisfaction in life. You can't receive a lot, okay? So you got to open up. You got to be able to open up your mind to a more broader way of viewing life and seeing life to be and to want and to desire for yourself, okay? And so in order to do that, you need information, you need knowledge, you need to find out, how do this happen? What did I do to make this happen? How do I go about it? Okay? And today in society, you have been placed into life, evolution as it stands. You have been going through a amnesia mind, and you've been set into society as a slave mind life, and you've been under a conjure spell for 400 some years, and that's why I've been giving you Rod Hayes to listen to, because he's the one who opened up that door in order for you to break free and come out of that spell and walk through on the other side. But you have to know the information in order to know that door even exists. And this is why I've been giving you the information. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's why I'm here. So you can know there's so much in life that is just not right in front of you. But you got to want more. You got to be looking for more. You got to, see that there is more, or believe there's more, and then go forward. Go after it, because it's there. Everything that you want is right in your now life. Is where you at. Where in the energy that you're in now. And it all has to come from your mind, your thoughts, and to your heart. You have to have an open heart. And if your heart's been hurting, not hurting, because I don't believe you can hurt your heart, because my guides tell me that your heart can't be broken, and that's the truth. And I believe that. Because how can you break your heart? Come on. That's just old programs. That's what they are. My heart broken. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. You ain't gonna keep saying that your heart gonna fucking probably break one day, for real. But you can't. It just can't be broke. But it's programs. Tells us to say stupid shit, and we say it, and we talk stupid, and we don't even know we're cursing ourselves the whole time. You have been doing just that. Out of ignorance. And that's because those who, slitting of the hand and crossing over the eyes and doing shit behind your back and your face, and the lies on top of the lies, and on top of the lies, and on top of the lies, so the truth was just buried down deep inside of it. But they knew the truth. They didn't want you to know it. So they put you in a spell of conjure. So you can be in the amnesia mind and go about life seeing it as what they want you to see it. They created a reality for you, And you believed in it, and you walked in it, and there you are, and here you are now. Now you can come free from it, and you can be free, and you can live free. And be the best life you ever want to be in. And be happy for the first time, if any, okay? Some people is happy in a lot of life that they have created, and that's beautiful. But happiness is within, not without. And if you can be happy at all times, you are happy. Because you don't have to be all glitty all the time on the, just you're inside, you're happy, and you feel happy, you love, and you just love, and you be in love with yourself. That's the key. That's the key to everything, is finding love for yourself, and being in love with yourself, and knowing that you are very lovable. Even if you don't think you are, you need to know that you are, because Source sees you as lovable, and Source loves you just where you're at. When you want more and want better, you accept where you're at, and then you grow into something better and have much better and want and move into that, okay? So we know that that's lack of knowledge, to be ignorant. Isn't it usually viewed as a good thing However, there may be situations when you're happier not knowing the truth. So, and that is the truth, but you're only happier not knowing the truth because where you're at in the lies, where the truth is still lying with the lie, you believe that's where it's at, and you believe that's what made you happy. And then if someone open up the truth to you, because the truth is sometimes hard to swallow when you lived in a lie for so long, just like anything else, change. I may have to stop here because I do still have this allergy thing, and if I talk too much sometimes it gets to me. So you want to, and then so when you open from being blind for so long, and then somebody finally open your eyes and you do see the truth. It's truth sometimes can make you feel very bad, okay, because it's sometimes hard to swallow, hard to accept, because what you have been believing for so long, to find out that it's not the truth, but this is, that sometimes can make you feel pretty out of place, and you sometimes may not want to know the truth. Just depends. But I can tell you today, it's better to know the truth in spite of whatever you have believed and have known all your life, because the truth is the only thing that will make you free from the lie. Now, if you choose to live in a lie, that's your lie. You can go ahead and live that way, but eventually you will come to the place where the truth is going to come before you, and you will have to either decide whether you want to go in or keep going around the cycles of lies, because lie is what it is. It does not bring structure. It doesn't make wholeness. It doesn't evolve into anything different than what it is. Truth is on always evolving into a higher mind, conscious life, living, seeing, knowing, okay? Lies is just still away from the truth. And there you are, okay? So, what else do we have here? Okay, I'm just looking at some more topics, and the thing about ignorancy. This is about somebody who wrote it. A common expression used to describe these situations is ignorance is bliss. This phrase is an Adam, which it means that it isn't mean to be taken literally. Idioms, okay? Idioms can make a striking point, but can't be interpreted as actual facts, okay? Take a closer look at a few examples of ignorance is bliss, and it can go on and on. This is just something I Googled. Ignorance can be defined as a lack of facts or knowledge, okay? And then this is the whole key. Okay, just remember that. That's what ignorant is. And so you don't want to be ignorant. And if you don't want to be ignorant, then you need to inform yourself with information. And that means information is everywhere. It depends on what information you're looking for. And that will apply on what you want to do with your life, or with yourself, or your time, or your energy, whatever. That's what it's going to refer to, okay? Okay, so that's just something I wanted to bring in to you guys and talk a little bit about. And then I have this other topic that I want to say something on. This one here is called The Lonely Road of the Free Thinker. Okay, so We want to know what a free thinker is, right? A free thinker, someone whose mind is not bound by any chain, free to explore the great abyss, unhindered by fear, emotions, or ideology. Okay? That's what a free thinker is. Someone whose mind is not bound by any chain, free to explore the great abyss, unhindered by fear, emotions, or ideology. I apologize. Okay. In reality, it is outside the box. Free thinking, outside of the box. Who are the engines? Who are the engines of social change? They're the engines of social change. The engines, okay. And ingenuity often leading society into new directions not yet seen before. That's what a free thinker does, okay? They find life in a different direction than what has been programmed, put in their way of life, of living. They defile the way that society has brought things to be molded into and shaped in, and everyone is walking in that duck walk, okay? The black duck decided to go away because, they didn't want him anyway because he was too black. That means that he knew there had to have been something greater than what he was going along with them guys or something, okay? So he wanted, he decided that, okay, well, since you cannot accept me who I am, which I'm not going to change because I am already who I am. And so let me walk on a different way and truly find who I truly am, or me, and try and be me. I'm learning to get away from the I am, and definitely the I, because it is the fouling way that you've been programmed. And I have to get into it another time. But it's important that we learn that to be a me, because that's what you are. You're a me, and everyone is a me. And that's why they gave you these phones called mimings to mimic you back. It's just a lot to this patterns that we're growing in, that you want to know. As when you started to know and you begin to grow, there's more to know and more to grow. And then you grow and you grow and you know and you know, and then you probably be by yourself a lot, okay? If you don't have anyone that's going along with you. But it's all right, because you see life in a whole nother different way. And once you see, you can't not see. You got to keep seeing. All right? So, in reality, okay, it is outside of the box, free thinker. Okay, and then it says they represent a voice of authenticity. Okay, same as I'm saying, authenticity. So when you become, I am the me of me, and I'm not as everyone else. I don't walk the same walk. I don't talk the same talk, because I am free thinking, okay? You're not thinking for me, I'm thinking for me. And that's the free thinker, okay? And I'm wanting to give you this because this is how leaders is born, and how life changed into a whole nother way of being and existing and living, because someone has made it a decision or a choice in their life to not to continue down the same road they have found themselves going down for however long they've been going. And then they somehow awaken to a trip they had been on, who knows, to recognize that they're not in power of their own soul, their own directions in life. And now they decided, look, something ain't right here, and I want to do another opposite, different than what everyone else has been doing, because I'm aware that that's just not how life's supposed to go. And so I'm going to be a free thinker and go in the direction that me choose to go in, and live the way me want to be, and be my me. Okay. So, this article here, I am not sure if I can post it. I believe I can in the video, and then you can pick it up and read it, okay? And hope you can receive something out of it, of being a free thinker, and knowing that's what it is going to take in order to be your own authentic self, not formed to the society or to the program of the matrix. Everyone going about the same way, living the same life, and everyone doing the same thing. Look at the world. Can you see? Jeez, come on. But that can change by being a free thinker, and you find others who see free thinking as being free from the program, free from the society of the same old. And should that be? No, it shouldn't. But can we be different and still be together? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Because it's all about harmonizing the energies that you're around, or you with, or that submerging with. And that's whether you're in a town, a community, a city, whatever. It starts with one and it finishes with millions, minions, okay? Menus, okay? And it can start with one menu and end up with millions of menus on one big menu, which is source. So let's stop here, because I don't know how long I've had you on this video. I've enjoyed just kind of catching up here with you. I did want to add some videos on here for you, and that I may possibly just put them on here without playing them for you tonight, and just give you some more information that I haven't been able to give to you in a minute or so you can still keep up with it, and just go on there, and if I put them on, then you get them and listen to them, okay? Because like I say, it's for you that I'm giving you the information that I already have, okay? And if I didn't feel that it was something valuable for you to receive and to have for yourself, to help you to see a different way of life, a different way of being or living, or just know what is and what isn't. That's what's important. You need to know what is and what isn't. And this is my way of helping you to know what is and what isn't, now that I know what is and what isn't. And why would I keep that all to myself? I'm not like the ones who have done that to you for however many years they have, because they was living in the life of pride and greed, okay? And lust and all the things that went with those. But that's another story, and that goes along with who they were serving as their God, okay? Because there is more than one God. Everybody thinks there's only one, but it is not. It's many gods. Just know that. And don't go with that prime creator shit, because that don't work either. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. Just knowledge is what you're missing, and you want to get knowledge, okay? All right. So I'm going to say good night and good day and good afternoon, wherever you're at. I don't know, but I love you guys very much. And you do like, on my video and a share so every others can get it, right? All right. Thank you.